Hey Bible, it's day 2 of VBS, and today we're going to learn that when we feel alone, we can trust Jesus. Now we're going to hear this through a couple of different stories. We're going to talk about birds who are hungry. We're going to talk about worries. We're going to talk about a lost sheep. So let's get started with our opening. Okay, so you're going to grab your script and you're going to start by talking about worry. We are going to take an empty water bottle and you are going to add a bead in it and talk about a worry you have. And then you're going to add another bead into it and talk about a worry you have. We're going to shake it and hear how it sounds. Then we're going to give each group a basket with some supplies in it, and they are going to get their own empty water bottle and their own bag of beads. We're going to ask our crew leaders to help our kids put the beads in there and list maybe something they've worried about: being in the dark, thunder and lightning, losing their stuffy, whatever it is. And then we're going to have turns shaking it and talking about the sound. Then we're going to talk about how in the Bible there's a story about how we don't need to worry, because if the birds don't worry about where they're going to eat, surely God will take care of us too. So we are going to then use our pom-poms. First, we're going to pretend that they are bird food. We're going to scatter it around on our carpets, and we're going to ask our kids to make beaks with their fingers, and they're going to pick up all the food with their beaks as we talk about that story. Then we're going to talk about how the flowers don't worry, and neither do we. So we're going to then turn those pom-poms into a flower. So we're going to use those pom-poms to make a flower on our carpet, and we'll continue reading. And then you're going to come to the story of finding the lost sheep. So now our pom-poms have turned into a lost sheep. We're going to find a white pom-pom in here, and it is going to be our lost sheep. And we're going to play a game where we pick one person to sit or stand in the middle of the circle with their eyes closed, and we're going to put our one white pom-pom in somebody's hand, and they're going to have to guess where the lost sheep is to help find it. Again, if you finish early, there is a video on the TV that you can watch along with the kids. All right, guys, today's busy activity for kids to sit down and do as they're arriving in class before we push play on that opening video is a True North coloring page.